From several feet away, Grandpa Harrison's booming voice, surprisingly strong for his age, echoed clearly for everyone to hear. "You imbecile, do you even know who that is?" Grandpa Harrison's cane clattered to the ground as he took a shaky step forward, his eyes blazing with a fury that made Brendan flinch. "Abandon her at the altar, disappear for 2 years, and now you dare order her to apologize? Brendan Harrison, do you have any idea who Alexis is to this family?" Brendan's jaw tightened, confusion clouding his features. "She's my fiancé? Grandpa let out a bitter, mocking laugh that echoed across the courtyard. "You delusional fool. The day you ran off to Africa with that girl, Alexis married Devon. She's your aunt now, your uncle's wife." The words landed like a thunderbolt. Brendan froze, his arms going slack around Willow, who yelped as she nearly slipped. His eyes darted to the wedding ring on Alexis's finger, glinting under the evening sun, impossible to ignore, and then to her face, pale but calm. "No, that's not possible," he stammered. "The merger, the wedding, everyone knew she was mine." "Everyone knew you were a coward who ran from his responsibilities," Grandpa snapped. He gestured to the mansion behind him, his voice trembling with rage. "To save the Harrison name, to calm the Hayes family's wrath, I gave Devon no choice but to marry her. And do you know what Alexis asked for as compensation? Not shares, not money, just Devon. She chose him over the mess you left behind." Willow's eyes widened, her lower lip trembling. Aunt? She stared at Alexis, then at Brendan, her voice shrill with disbelief. "Brendan, she lied to you. She's a liar who stole your uncle." Alexis let out a cold chuckle, crossing her arms. "Stole? Devon and I agreed to the marriage. Unlike someone who abandons their bride for a childish trip to see elephants." She glanced at Brendan's still dazed face. "You thought I'd wait for you? That I'd be a discarded woman with no other options? You overestimate your worth, Brendan." Brendan finally recovered from his shock, his face turning bright red with embarrassment and anger. He set Willow down roughly, stepping toward Alexis. "You married my uncle? Just like that, without even waiting for me to explain?" "Explain what?" Alexis raised an eyebrow. "That you chose a girl who threatened suicide over your own wedding? That you thought 2 years of playing tourist in Africa would erase the humiliation you put me through?" She took a step closer, her voice sharp. "Devon has treated me better in the past 2 years than you ever did in all the time we were engaged. He respects me, values me, and doesn't make me compete with a grown woman who acts like a spoiled child." Willow, hearing this, let out a scream and lunged at Alexis again. "You bitch, you're trying to turn Brendan against me." This time, before Alexis could dodge, a strong arm wrapped around her waist, pulling her back into a warm, familiar embrace. The scent of sandalwood and pine filled her nose. Devon. He'd arrived. Devon's jaw was set, his eyes dark with cold anger as he glared at Willow. "Touch her again, and I'll have you thrown out of this city." His voice was low, dangerous, a stark contrast to the gentle tone he usually used with Alexis. Willow froze, terror flickering across her face. She'd always been afraid of Devon, his quiet authority, his unwavering gaze. She stumbled back, hiding behind Brendan.